was in Walmart. The lady was like, why do you have your DURAG on? Well, why do you have your mask on? To protect myself. I said, to protect myself? She said, from what? I said, whatever's underneath that mask. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Junior. You been trying to figure out how to lay your head down? Don't worry about it. You're about to maintain your 360s all week long. Stay tuned. This week's video was sponsored by Red by Kiss for Men, the premier establishment for all wave products as far as do-rags, brushes, everything that you need to make sure that the hard work that you're putting into your hair is staying and locking in. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Junior, and I'm here to show y'all exactly how to lay your hair down for keeps. If you're trying to maintain your hair, if you're really looking to make sure that your hair stays in all that hard work that you've been putting in, all that brush work, all the comb work that you've been putting in with those connections, if you really want to make sure that you're keeping it and locking it for your specific hair texture, stay tuned to this video. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. This video is actually gonna show y'all 4 different types of do-rags for 4 different hair textures to maintain the best results for your waves and to continue to develop stronger and stronger connections by the day. I'm only gonna show y'all products that I would use, and these products all have different reasons why I would use them. I actually would use all of these for my texture of hair. I have pretty medium coarse hair to heavy coarse hair, just depending on how much I've been brushing it, but I'm a pretty coarse hair waver myself. But I'm gonna start with to coarsest hair. Alright. So check it out. The first do-rag that we have is the Silky Satin Do-Rag by Red by Kiss. This is the one size fits all do-rag. Now this is a super cool do-rag for those people with that super soft or very, very light texture hair, okay? The reason why I say that is because this is a very, very soft do-rag. It's not gonna give you too strong of like a grip on your head. It's not really gonna take too much more strength to hold down light hair. I'll wrap this up for y'all real quick.
A great do-rag for coarse wavers that are coming off of a fresh haircut and are at about wavelength, or a really, really great brush session.
I always keep my tails flat so that way I don't get a knot on the front of my head. Now this one is a little short, as you can see, so I'm not gonna tie it all the way around. And then we done, we cool, we good to go. I like it's cool. It's really, really comfortable for the fit. This is really good for making sure that you're applying a nice fabric to your hair. When you do apply the softer fabric to your hair after a long, good brush session, it does take care of your hair for fairer textures. All right, so next up we have the Power Wave Supreme Compression Do-Rag. Now this is one of our do-rags that is for our more medium coarse wavers to our stronger, like super coarse wavers. So this is actually gonna give you a super strong compression. It's a super great quality fabric as well. It's gonna give you everything that you need in terms of comfort as well as compression. So you can guarantee a great spandex elastic fit. One size definitely fits all here because after it stretches out, it retracts and fits your head. So you're stretching it out around your head, and then it's like the greatest compression because you put this right, boom. It feels like my head is in like a pillowcase right now. I can fall asleep. It really is super secure all the way around my hair. I know for a fact that my waves are gonna be secure every single time. I would definitely recommend this type of do-rag for our natural wavers who are doing more less product. Some of our natural wavers, and definitely of course those medium to super coarse hair wavers, because super strong hold that you kind of get in pomade. Not to say that it replaces pomade, but if you're using more of a natural pomade that has less of a hold, this will give you the guidance to make sure that your hair is staying in that form that you're laying it in. Because when you're putting your do-rag on, you're literally freezing all of your progress. The compression that you're getting with this do-rag in particular is gonna do that for you securely every time, guaranteed. Love this one.
Now, this do-rag is actually one of my favorites as well because it's super stylish and very, very fashionable. It's also really great for our more coarse-haired wavers who want a looser fit. It doesn't have a super strong compression, but if you catch the inseam here, the inseam is actually on the outside. It's right there for us, so that way we can lace it up and still wear it in that fashionable state. Thank you, Red by Kiss, for thinking of us. But also just a really great comfort fit do-rag for people who have been getting a lot of compression in and just want a little break.
Last and certainly not least, I'm definitely gonna have to order this one for a giveaway. I'm definitely gonna give away 2 more of those ones as well, but this one right here, y'all need this. This is the Power Wave Velvet Luxe Do-Rag by Red by Kiss. This is the ultimate do-rag. It's your one-stop shop. I would recommend it for light 2 coarse hair wavers, but more specifically my coarse hair wavers. It's very hard for me to find a do-rag that is gonna not just take care of my hair, but really like just support it, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the moisture aspect as along with the compression aspect. Sometimes you can maintain your moisture, but you lose it from the compression because whatever you're using to compress will take out the moisture. It's not the case with this particular do-rag because it actually has a different layer on the inside than it does on the outside. So the outside is the velvet that's gonna lock in that compression for you, and then the inside is this great texture that's gonna keep your moisture in. We have that lining all the way on the outside. It's already on the side that we have our design on, so we don't have to worry about that nasty inside out because the inside out is the natural way of the do-rag. Notice how the compression is going all the way around the tails. You really want to make sure that you're looking for quality do-rags that support the same amount of function throughout the entire do-rag. The compression that I'm getting from the tails right now is actually going to match the compression that I'm getting from the actual dome of the do-rag when I wrap it around my head, giving it almost like a triple compression because I have 2 tails and the dome. I'm going to tie this up. Voila. This joint is sweet. Y'all know y'all want this joint. It's gonna be in the giveaways. Make sure that you like and comment underneath this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate every last one of y'all who came in and watched this, which is why I want y'all to subscribe to this page and follow my Instagram at Crown Wavers. Follow my personal page, JWEZITSJR. Definitely look out for those giveaways. And as soon as we get to 100 subscribers, I'm doing my first giveaway, so let's get it popping. What's good, what's real, what's happening, what's wavy? It's your boy Junior, and this has been this week's Wave Check. Not quite sure how you want to train your hair? Check out my last video for some dope brushing techniques to get those 360s locked in and some awesome combing techniques to make sure that those connections stay kicking. Subscribe to maintain the best. What is the word I'm looking for? You want this one? Hold on. You want this one? No, you want this one? Hold on. I just more in the car. I'll be right back.